Welcome to the presentation, 10 Things to Know About the P.R.A.Y program, the Religious Emblems Curriculum for Protestant and Independent Christian Churches. This presentation will explain the key features of the P.R.A.Y Award Series and provide the framework for understanding how to support a P.R.A.Y ministry. Number 1. The P.R.A.Y program is a program of the Church. It is created by the national church bodies cooperating with P.R.A.Y. Yes, the awards are approved by the scouting agencies and worn on the official uniforms, but it is a church program. This means all youth, even if they do not belong to a scouting group, are welcome to participate. Number 2. Recognitions by grade level. There are 4 different grade levels: God and Me, grades 1, 2, and 3, God and Family, grades 4, 5, God and Church, grades 6 through 8, and God and Life, grades 9 through 12. Please adhere to these grade guidelines. Each level is developed as an individual study so that it can stand on its own as a complete unit. Students should jump in at their appropriate level and not go backwards and earn younger awards. These recognitions are intentional milestones that can be used by churches to celebrate spiritual growth in their youth. The P.R.A.Y Awards feature a 4-color cross. The 4 colors converge into a point to create an X at the center of the cross, which is the first letter in the Greek word for Christ. This shows how Christ should be at the center of our lives. The 4 colors correspond to the 4 program levels. Red is for God and Me, yellow is God and Family, blue is God and Church, and green is God and Life. Number 3. Each program level has 3 separate booklets: the Student Workbook, the Counselor Manual, and the Adult Mentor Workbook. The Student Workbook has all the requirements, including the Bible lessons and service projects. Each youth participant is required to have his or her own Student Workbook. The Counselor's Manual is the teacher's edition. It is highly recommended and is used by the person teaching the child or the class. Besides the answers, it also provides opening activities, discussion helps, and lesson plans. The Adult Mentor Workbook is an optional program for parents. Parents can choose to be learning participants alongside their children with their own workbook to complete and questions to answer at their own adult level. Number 4. Variety of formats. The P.R.A.Y program may be presented in different formats, such as a traditional classroom setting, weekend camp retreat, at home with parents, or as an independent study with the pastor. Regardless of the format, participants are required to present their work to the pastor. The pastor may or may not be the teacher, but the pastor, not the scout leader or parent, conducts the final interview with the students. Young people value this connection with their pastor. The final interview is one of their favorite parts of the program. Number 5. Interdenominational resource. The P.R.A.Y program is an interdenominational resource for Protestant and independent Christian churches. The P.R.A.Y program is a Bible-based curriculum. Students read Scripture and answer questions about the Bible. It is therefore appropriate for many denominations. Specific denominational teaching is provided by the counselor where appropriate. Here is a sample listing of denominations that use the P.R.A.Y curriculum: African Methodist Episcopal, African Methodist Episcopal Zion, Assemblies of God, Baptist, Church of God, Christian Church Disciples of Christ, Christian Methodist Episcopal, Episcopal, Lutheran, Nazarene, Pentecostal, Presbyterian, Reformed, United Church of Christ, United Methodist Church, and non-denominational congregations. Please note, other religions, such as Catholic, Jewish, Orthodox, have their own separate curriculum. Number 6. The P.R.A.Y program is a Christian education resource. Again, it is Bible-based curriculum. Children learn how to look up verses and they read from their Bibles. It is appropriate for Sunday school programs, confirmation classes, and small group opportunities. Remember, you do not have to be a scout to participate in these programs. With the mentor component, it is a discipleship resource. Number 7, the P.R.A.Y program is family ministry. Participants are required to do projects with their families. Parents may choose to participate in the Adult Mentor Program. Mentors have a workbook to complete just like their children. The Adult Mentor Program is an intentional program for parents to share their faith with their children. Whereas many church programs are age segregated, this is an intentional program designed for families to interact with each other. In this way, the P.R.A.Y program helps families to grow in faith together. Number 8, servanthood. The P.R.A.Y program is not just book learning. Participants must put their faith into action by designing meaningful service projects. Service projects target the family, the congregation, and the community. Number 9, the P.R.A.Y program is much more than just an award that a child can earn. It has the potential to change lives. Families have started attending church again because of a P.R.A.Y class. Children have asked to be baptized after completing a class. Families re-examine their priorities and take time for faith development. Parents learn to pray with their children and talk about their faith. Parents notice changes in their children and how they interact with each other. Families grow closer to each other and to Christ. Number 10, benefits to your congregation. You have heard how children and families benefit from the P.R.A.Y program, but your congregation benefits too. The P.R.A.Y program is evangelism. It is outreach to scouting families that are unchurched and not active in a church home. The P.R.A.Y program can grow your church membership. It can bring young families into the life of your congregation. This is the final thing you need to know about the P.R.A.Y program, that although it is a Christian education resource, and you're offering the program to help children and families grow in faith, there's an added benefit to your congregation, which is the potential to grow your church membership. This is a win-win situation. This concludes the presentation on 10 things to know about the P.R.A.Y program. For more information and to view other presentations on the P.R.A.Y series, please visit the P.R.A.Y website at www.praypub.org. Blessings on your ministry.